Hello Nidorinas and Nidorinos, I'm KingNido and today we're coming here from Vilestone City where we have our battle of the resistances because it is the fighting type breakers going up against the bug type Castelia Pinchers, and the breakers, having lost their last game after a 6-game win streak, still are fighting to get on top of that leaderboard. So with that said, let us know in the comments below who you think is going to win this matchup. Will it be the fighting types? Will it be the bug types? Let's go!
3, 2, 1, go!
Although the breakers are in contention for that top spot, the Pinchers are just trying to keep their season alive, and they had a massive victory last round and they want to back that up here today as they start out with Heracross and Legendaries. It is going to be Quaquaval and Decidueye in its S2 win form starting out for the breakers, but that Aurora Veil from Legendaries is going to fail. It is not snowing over the field, and this opens the door for a Lunar Dance from Quaquaval. It is going to take itself out of this matchup straight away, and we've seen that move pay off so rarely here in the PokeType League, as the leafage is not very effective onto Decidueye from Heracross, as Decidueye responds with the liquidation, getting a good connection on the fighting bug type there, and it is going to be Gardevoir, the Terrestrial draftee, coming out for the Vilestone breakers, so it won't have to worry about its psychic typing not being good against the Castelia Pinchers. It's taking on this fighting typing, and it has truly embraced it this season, even though it is the main special attacker of this side. Legendaries, though, still with that speed control, is going to bring down that judgment onto Decidueye. Gets a good connection there, and Heracross is going to follow it up with the nasty plot, so the Pinchers have that full speed control, as there is a special attack boost there for Heracross. Gardevoir is going to go with the Vacuum Wave, immediately embracing that fighting type and going for Legendaries. Gets in an okay hit for a not very effective move there, thanks to it being a critical hit, as Decidueye follows it up there with the Accelerock. Super effective there onto Legendaries. Gets in some great damage as Legendaries follows it up. So responds with the beat up. This multi-hit move connects for every remaining member of the Pinchers, so it is going to connect 6 times here onto Gardevoir. Doesn't do a great deal of damage for each individual connection, but they do add up, even though it was not very effective on those 6 connections. And Heracross follows it up with the mighty Cleave. Again, not very effective onto Gardevoir, but another great connection, who goes with the Ally Switch. So that Lunar Dance is going to pay off because it works with the Ally Switch. Decidueye is going to be restored to full strength thanks to being cloaked in that moonlight, and it follows it up with the Lunar Dance of its own. Oh no, this is not good for the breakers, taking out themselves with 2 Lunar Dances. It is going to be Myentio, though, coming out for the breakers, immediately taking that speed control, and it goes for the Spite onto Heracross, immediately cutting into its PP by 4, and Legendaries is going to respond with the Icicle Crash, immediately going for Myentio. Gets in some great damage, as well as Heracross follows it up with the Aurora Beam onto Gardevoir. And Gardevoir does respond with the spin out, focusing in onto Heracross here. Gets in some good damage in this back and forth match. That speed does get lowered for Gardevoir, and we get the Thunder being brought down by Myentio, not very effective onto Legendaries, putting it into knockout range, and it's left it with that paralysis, so it's going to slow it down. It may make it unable to move, as well as Heracross with the Dire Claw does finish off Gardevoir. And even though this has been a back and forth match, it continues to get worse for the Vilestone breakers because they've lost 3 Pokemon already. The Pinchers are still at full strength, as we get the Assurance from Legendaries. Not very effective, but does get some good damage onto Myentio, as out comes Great Tusk, and Myentio is immediately going to go for the high jump pick to take out Legendaries with that not very effective move. They needed that one on the board, though, before the Pinchers ran away with it. Great Tusk follows it up with the Spirit Shackle onto Heracross to complete the huge play. The breakers are still in this matchup, as out comes Scizor for the Pinchers, and it is going to be joined by its fellow Steel type Forretress. Myentio, though, is going to go for the Self-Destruct. Wow, the breakers really are not taking this match seriously, are they? As that's not very effective on the Pinchers there, and Myentio has taken himself out, but Great Tusk with the Gust on to Forretress, able to withstand that move quite well, as Scizor with the Eruption thankfully doesn't do any damage to Forretress, only focusing in on to Great Tusk there, as it's followed up by the Icicle Spear. Critical hit on that first one from Forretress, gets the second one as multi-hit move, it needs the third one, and it gets it to take out Great Tusk with that super effective move. The Breakers have one Pokemon left. What is going on? This is not what I was expecting coming into this matchup, but the Pinchers are in full control. They still have 4 Pokemon remaining, but it is Inferno coming out for the Breakers, and immediately it goes with the Sacred Sword. Great connection there on a Sizzle, putting it into knockout range, but it responds with the Dazzling Gleam. There, that fire typing preventing it from being super effective. Fortress follows up with another Icicle Spear, but this time it will be resisted thanks to the fire typing. Still though, Fortress has got 4 of these connections, and they did add up to do some great damage there to Inferno, who does respond with the Hydro Cannon, and it takes Fortress out of this matchup. But Inferno will have to recharge. Sizzle could capitalize. It goes for the Hydro Steam. This will be super effective. And Inferno hangs on, but barely, as out comes Volcarona for the Castelia Pinchers. Inferno does have to recharge. The Pinchers capitalize. Volcarona goes for the conversion. It doesn't go on the offensive. Instead, it's going to change its typing, becoming a normal type. But Scizor is going to go for the explosion. And Inferno is unable to get out of the way, and it even got the critical hit on its own teammate. Sizzle is eliminated, Volcarona is eliminated, but the Pinchers have won this matchup because they still have 1 Pokemon remaining on the bench, and we're not even going to find out who that is, but the Pinchers have just taken down the Breakers. What was that absolute reckless chaos, as the Pinchers have actually moved up into 14th place, and next round they will be going up against the Eterna Devons. The Breakers do stay in 3rd, but they need to get their act together, as next round they are going up against the Pony Stars. But until then, Nidorinos, thank you so much for watching. Let us know in the comments below who you thought was the best on field, and if you enjoyed what you saw, please leave a like, share, subscribe, but more importantly, always remember, you are awesome, and I'll see you when you see me.